So Batgirl, did you hear about this?
No.
The movie?
No, it didn't come out, so I don't know anything about it.
Well, it's not gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna come out now.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the budget was like $90 million, right?
Yep.
Well, first of all, so I guess some background. Discovery and Warner Brothers merged. Zaslav, who is the CEO, who was the CEO of Discovery, is now the CEO of the merged company.
Mm.
And I guess like what he was known for at Discovery is kind of, I think he's like a real by the numbers CEO.
Yeah.
Like doesn't really give a fuck about creative or creatives, it seems.
Mm.
And so he's kind of just like making huge moves and just axing things just to like save money or optimize for profits. And now that he's CEO of like both companies, he's kind of taking the same approach. But, you know, Warner Brothers has the DC world, HBO.
Yeah.
And so he's kind of just leaving this path of scorched earth in his wake as he just like optimizes for profits. One of the many things that he's now shut down is Batgirl, which is a movie that they spent $90 million on, I think.
Yeah.
And it was done. It's done. It's like in the final parts of post-production. And he basically was like, no one's ever going to see this because we're taking a tax write-off on it, which means it can't touch any form of monetization. So they couldn't even put it on streaming services if they wanted to, because then they wouldn't get the tax write-off. Like, imagine auditioning for a movie like this, getting the fucking role, shooting it, and then sitting back and being like, this role is going to change my life. And then, you know, months before it comes out, it's axed. I mean, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that dude. You know, how old is Zaslav? The Discovery CEO.
It's weird. I'm friends with his son.
What?
Yeah. I went to
How?
college with him.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, he was also a software engineer.
So
Or he was a computer science.
So I shouldn't make fun
major.
of his dad right now.
You can if you want. I mean,
You should, dude, look at this guy.
don't tell.
I mean, holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck, dude. You cannot tell me he doesn't look like a Marvel supervillain. When he saw Batgirl coming out with a movie, he was like, nah, not on my watch.
Oh, and you know what's more is that the directors, there's two directors, and they were both in Morocco for one of theirs wedding.
Oh, sick.
And that's when they got the news.
Sick.
At the guy's wedding. Here it is. Adil El Arbi and Bilal Falah found out Batgirl was canceled whilst they were in Morocco for Adil's wedding. Apparently this has like never happened before. Just in terms of, big studios and...
Canning projects?
Yeah.
Did he can any other projects?
Yeah. There's a Scooby-Doo movie. They're scoring it right now. So it's like literally in the final stage of production. So this was like last week that this was happening. And now, as of like Friday, they announced in their earnings call that he's rebranding HBO Max. So Discovery Plus and HBO Max are merging, like the streaming apps.
Shit.
And I don't think it's going to be called HBO Max anymore.
I just want to imagine that he just walked in there and was like, a girl movie? Isn't it Batman?
Isn't it Batman?
No.
What the fuck is this Batgirl nonsense? Is this a typo?
Someone has to explain to him. No, there's it's different characters in the universe. There's also Batgirl. Nah, that's not the DC I know.
Oh yeah, he's also the guy that axed CNN Plus when that came out like 3 days after and laid off like 200 people or whatever it was.
I mean, that I'm gonna say is a good idea.
CNN laying off 200 people.
I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm saying,
I mean, all of these could end up being good moves, like from a business standpoint.
Yeah,
it is really cutthroat, right?
Yeah,
like when someone comes in and is like, I only care about earnings. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah,
especially in a creative industry. Like, there's a lot of people that right now think like there's a lot more that matters than just numbers. It's like the fans, just like everything creative. The production, you know, and he's
like, well, what's the show, Succession? It didn't do too good compared to its last season.
Yeah,
I think we're done here.
Yeah,
everyone's like,
yeah, you fucker. We're gonna make this a reality show. Actually, we're gonna make it real.
Yeah, I'm just struggling to know. I want to know more about this guy. Let's go back to Kingpin. He looks like, respectfully, like a Mars Attacks alien in skin.
Dude.
Respectfully, okay? Anyone can get these jokes. He's not, he's not immune.
Oh, also, he was the highest paid CEO last year, I think, or like the last couple years.
Okay. That's fucked. He's just like, nah, I thought the Batgirl movie was a great idea, but I wanted to buy a yacht. So,
like, well, you already spent the $90 million on it, so
yeah,
you're not getting that back.
Yeah, but you do a tax write-off. Company takes a L, as they say.
Yeah.
Take a L.
Yeah.
Daddy gets his yacht.
Zaslav's executive compensation package includes an annual salary of $3 million with an annual $22 million bonus.
There you go.
And he also receives stock options valued at $190 million.
There you go.
Minted.
Yeah, rolling in it.
Yeah. He's not a fan of scripted content.
The man turned shows like Deadliest Catch, Naked and Afraid, Dirty Jobs, Man vs. Wild, and near countless others into low-cost hits.
Yeah, so that's what he does. He's a master at creating these shows that just are revenue machines. Yeah, Deadliest Catch, yeah, it's a cheap show to make.
Yeah, you're not paying for
just
locations.
like a couple human lives.
Nah.
Don't people die on that show?
Deadliest Catch?
Yeah.
Deadliest Catch is the people risking their lives so people in LA can have sushi, right?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Isn't that so, that fucking, just that juxtaposition of just some dude in LA being like, I don't know, man, kind of mid. Nobu's way better.
Cut to a dude like mid-storm, 30-foot swells.
Yeah. Then his boy just gets like caught in a chain and thrown into the fucking ocean.
Like, Jared, no! Cuts back and it's like, dude, Sugarfish is like kind of mid these days.
It's just not that good.
Yeah, one more California roll, please. Thanks. So anyways, what were you saying? You're an influencer?
No, yeah. Just started my surf channel. Honestly, it kind of pisses me off. Like, the spicy tuna here used to be way more cracking.
Yeah.
Dude's just vomiting and puking from like 90 days of seasickness. That's what makes your sushi.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what makes your sushi.
Yeah.
No one's ever seen this side of, the food industry. No one has had a window into the trauma that these guys face. He's like, so we don't have to pay location cost. Unscripted is cheap, and therefore he likes it more. It's like a kid's soccer game. Everyone saw something that worked and started chasing the ball. It's way too expensive, he once said of scripted entertainment. Holy fuck.
People have accused Zaslav of hating movies. That's so sick. Yeah, what's your favorite movie? I don't really fuck with movies.
Yes.
Not into movies personally.
Sounds like someone I know.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, I like movies. I just don't watch them.
Yeah, I know. This, I think, not to make some overarching prediction about society or whatever, but I feel that this just underscores where media is now. No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.